Okay, Snoopy Badazz. So next, I want to ask you about this new character that's starting to emerge out of the whole No Jumper universe. And I'm talking about none other than this guy by the name of King Pill. Now, King Pill he's been a controversial figure because his stay at No Jumper was very short, but in his time being there, and since then, he's been going viral, man. Specifically, you did a video about him when a lot of the things were going on between him and another guy on the show by the name of Young Aunt Hefe. Now, Young Aunt Hefe and King Pill had what looked like kind of a stare down situation, and people were debating about who got marked out. You know what I mean? Young Aunt Hefe being a reputable from where he's from. A lot of people co-sign him. His history is out there for the longest for everybody to see. You know what I mean? And then you have King Pill, who's allegedly from 456 and Pomona. And, he's kind of making his way through this. They have a situation where they talked about a song that he made where he was basically dissing everybody under the, and anybody who's banging the is going to feel a way about that. So what did you think about this whole situation, Snoopy Badazz?
For one, I want to say this, homie. Like, one thing about me, I'm pro homie, blood. Like, I'm pro Damu. I'm pro blood. I'm pro Prim. Pro Brim, pro Paru. I'm pro all that shit, right? So I say that to say this, blood. My intentions is never to try to look for the flaws or, whatever's smut, if it ain't, snitching or messing with no kids, homie. When I first see a homie or meet a homie, blood, it's my first intention is not to try to find a flaw in blood. So, I'm cordial with all homies, and when I first seen King Pill, there were some things about him that I really didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he represented this. But, like I said, I'm not a judgmental person, and I try to accept everybody for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when him and 4Extra was going at it or whatever, I stayed mutual with that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Even though I felt in my heart that 4Extra whoop King Pill ass. But based off the fact that King Pill was allegedly a homie and he didn't say nothing negative about me, I wasn't going to get on the internet and say anything negative about blood. My problem with King Pill came when, I'm a, blood ain't never met me. I ain't never met blood. I met some from his hood or whatever, but, I ain't never met King Pill. And he let a buster like Munchie B, a that wear diapers to bed, you feel me? That, can't even make it to the bathroom sometimes at night because he can't see. He got a pit on himself. That can't even run his own phase, blood. Who got fairy tale kills, blood. Like, none of his kills is documented. Everything they say about Munchie B is not in rumors, blood. Ain't everybody that's saying Munchie B got bodies or he a gangster, blood, ain't seen him do shit. Everybody going off what they heard. And King Pill let a like that pump him up to say something negative about me. A he never met. So that showed me the type of nigga King Pill is, blood, and I lost all respect for him. And when he spoke on me negatively first, now I can speak on how I really been, what the thoughts that's been in my mind when I first seen your ass, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy how God work, right? It's crazy how God work because, when Munchie tried to pump him up to go at me, King Pill never met, he got marked out right there by Aunt Hefe. You know what I'm saying? Karma spent the block quick because why is you trying to pick something with a nigga that don't want no funk with you because you ain't did nothing to him? You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no respect to King Pill, and then I start finding out all this other shit that blood, like, he didn't with nigga, they didn't show proof, blood. You know what I'm saying? He done had 7 different lives and images online trying to find a Lang, blood. Then blood jumped on my then he jumped in my comments talking about your views is low. Check this out, King Pill. I want to say this to you, homie. Snoopy Badazz. Big Snoopy Badazz, my. You feel me? Red Mafia family. Angel Lang, Bompton, all that. That's me, right? Check this out, my. You said my numbers is low. Look, homie, I would never stoop to your level and do all the sucker, clown, goofy shit you do to do numbers. I'm not wearing no fingernail polish. I'm not dyeing my hair, and I'm not kissing no ass just to pull up to a park. Home bloods. We two different type of homies, blood. You feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, don't talk about my numbers is low like blood. I'm not gonna do all the clown you do to go viral. I'ma sit here and I'ma stay the same, and whoever f with me gonna f with me. Whoever ain't. I'm not you. Home bloods. You the clout chaser. You the hunting views. You the nigga dyeing your hair, painting your fingernail polish and all this shit. Nigga to mother be famous with a in Miami that bought your grill. Then got your whole resume, bro. Dead homies. So, and do I think that Anhefe marked blood out? Of course he did. Of course Anhefe marked out Queen Pill. For sure. Dead homies, blood.
Now, in your live, you said that he was a bad representation of the B and the P.
He is. Now, me and Wack, we went back and forth about this, blood, but I'ma still stick to what I know. You feel me? When I was in the pen, blood, the OG blood niggas, Lil Do Dirty and Chico from BSV, they was there. Reputable homies, blood. They told me bloods don't sag. Harus, blood damus, we don't sag. That's what I was told, blood. And I was also told when we on the yard, we keep up our hygiene, my we work out, we be niggas because we understand, blood. We represent this thing, my. You feel me? And we don't want it to make it look like it's dusty, dirty, or bummy, blood. That's how I was taught. And the cold thing about it, I heard King Pill cut. I heard he under paperwork. I heard he united, he up under the prison. So I'm really applaud now. Like, hold on, blood. Like, the nations, the UBNs and the BLs, them be the cleanest homies on the yard. Keep they crease, my stay on point, work out, do all that. They not slouches, blood, and King Pill supposed to be a part of that. So hell yeah, I think he a horrible representation, blood. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, that ain't how homies, nigga, that ain't how homies present theyself on bloods. So hell yeah, he a horrible representation in on every level, man. The way he look, his background, all that shit, the way he act, the way he speak, and the way he showed to everybody that he's able to be manipulated. The way he let Munchie B manipulate him when it come to me. Like, how you let a that can't even defend himself manipulate you to go at another nigga? You a rider like that? And then blood gonna say, I've been hearing about Munchie B all your life. How old are you, King Pill? Everybody know about the peanut butter story. This mother is LA legend. Everybody knows about this. You can't even mention 4 Leaf without mentioning Munchie B. You can't even mention Munchie B without peanut butter. Everybody been hearing that story, blood. So of course you been hearing about Munchie B. But I'm gonna tell you, ain't none of these niggas that put Munchie B on this pedestal sing blood do anything. One nigga said it, so another said it, then another said it, and another said it. Blood ain't did shit. And I talked to some real Inglewood families. Blood just got slapped like a couple weeks ago, blood, by one of the, I just talked about it on my page. He pulled up and got slapped by his homies. He don't even be with the Inglewood families, blood. Feel me? I proved that on my page. Came and had the video knocked down, so I had to do a part 2 without the screenshot of the bruise on Munchie face. On bloods.
Yeah, now what's wild is a lot of people were talking about this rumor that he had got slapped by somebody from Inglewood family, and that, you know, but the reason wasn't clear. So you went live and you talked about the situation.
Because
so could you break down exactly what the rumor was?
Look it. For one, the big homie from Village Town, he hit me, blood. He was like, blood, you seen this? He said, you worried about this Munchie B? He was like, blood, look like he got slapped up in this video. He said, he's speaking on you like he got slapped up. I'm like, send it to me. Blood, send it to me. I look at it. I'm like, you know what? Blood face always is kind of red. You know, he always got a little, little dirty blood. You know what I'm saying? He a rodent, bro. A little dirty ass skin. Always got red spots and shit. So I really didn't think nothing of it, right? So the homie from IF hit me, blood. Not that everybody think it's the homie Popeye. It's not him. Shout out my Popeye from 9 Deuce Inglewood family. It's my gangster, blood. Munchie be lying on him. You feel me? But we gonna talk about that too, blood. He be lying on Popeye, blood. So, nigga, the homie hit me, he like, blood. He say, nigga, we was chopping it up here, and then when he was chopping it up, blood say, hey, you know, a boy got slapped. The homie slapped blood. Blood tried to pull up, got slapped, didn't even know where it came from. I said, you lying. He said, hell yeah. So I didn't believe blood. So I call another homie from from IF, and blood said, let me confirm that. Blood texted me back and said, it's confirmed. I'm like, bone rolls, blood. So I reacted to it, showed the bruise on his face from around that time, because they sent me the same picture of the bruise on blood face. I showed the bruise. He come and he report the video, blood. Like, that's what they do over there, because they let anybody come on there. Get it? You feel me? So let me say this, and don't cut. Look it, when I'm speaking on him, don't cut me out, blood, because that's what he wants you to do. You feel me? Look it, hey, homie, they trying to silence me, bro. Don't let them silence me. They over there putting lies. They over there putting lies out about me. You feel what I'm saying? They twist the narratives. They showing y'all only some of the paperwork. Ain't showing y'all all the paperwork. They only showing me on the stand, but not showing the other nigga on the stand. Feel what I'm saying? He's hitting all these platforms up, and he's harassing them so I won't say nothing about them. Witty, I'm asking you, don't take this out, bro.
Man, it's a tough situation because
how is it tough?
I'm not trying to be in anybody's.
Wait, like, what do you mean though? Like, so you saying I can't come here and say what I gotta say about somebody, and they can call you and have it cut out? Is that what you telling me?
That ain't what I'm saying.
Well, what are you saying? Because I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling it, blood. Like, you just told me, like, basically he's trying to punk you, and he's trying to use you to help use you to silence me, blood. I don't like that. I know. So I'm asking you, don't cut me out, bro. Don't cut nothing out I'm saying about that dude, bro. He reports my channels when I speak on him. He speaks on me all the time. He harasses platforms. So I won't tell everybody that he really like dead homies. Feel me? Detect, he really like, he don't want me to talk about that. And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. You let come up here and call me. You let people come up here and talk about Snoop Dogg, don't with me. Why are you trying to stop what I'm saying about it? It's like, I can say it.
I would never let somebody say that you were.
Nina Boy did it.
He said,
man, come on, man. Do I gotta send you the clip?
He never said that on my platform.
Yes, he did. He said, he said Snoop Dogg and Daz don't with Snoopy Badazz. I talked to Daz the other day.
Okay, this is the problem. It's not a him thing over you. It's illegal.
It's not illegal to say that I know as Snoopy Badazz that like boy. I can't say that.
You get into a legal situation there. And
how was that legal?
Because I can't prove without a doubt.
Okay, but it's a lot of things he can't even prove on it. It's on his platform. So you telling me everybody could run around and just defamate my character, but when I say I'm just saying though, that's what it's looking like though. Like, you can't censor me though.
And I defend you a lot, dog.
I know, but you can't censor me right now, Witty. Don't censor me, bro, because he's having influence over you right now.
Nah, he ain't got no influence over me. Trust me, man.
Bro, you just told me he called you and pressed you about it. Okay, okay. What did he press you about?
Well, I'd rather talk to you about that off camera, because we've talked about that off camera before.
No.
So I don't like to air dirty business on camera.
What do you mean? I'm trying to understand. Why you won't even put it on camera when he called you and said. That's not defamation, because he really called you and said that.
No, of course, that's not defamation. So basically, he reached out to me and let it be known that he didn't like the fact that you were able to say things about him on my platform that he believed were rumors or lies. You know what I mean?
he says rumors and lies about me all the time. So, and he shows half the paperwork. He shows me on the stand, but won't show the defendant on the stand. Who is he to call you and press you about my business? Just this alone, I can take him to court. You know that. Why is he calling you about my interviews? He's not my manager. He's not nothing. So why is he calling you? And why is you even taking into consideration what he's saying?
And you got a valid complaint on that. I ain't gonna lie on you.
So I'm asking you, don't censor me.
But when it comes to calling somebody,
I believe he like, how that sound? That's not illegal. That's my constitutional right. I believe he like, now, can I say that?
okay, now, man,
So you see, you can't do that. This is a Snoopy Badazz interview. You can't tell me what to believe, bro. You can't do it, but you also can't censor me.
the way that you phrase it,
Okay, look it. You can't tell me how to feel about, that's what I call the owners. He's hitting you guys up. He's trying to silence me. He reports my pages when I react to his videos about me. He speaks about me all the time, and he just hit you up. He just hit you up because he don't want you to, he wants you to censor my videos. Am I lying?
well, he reached out to me in the DMs. So we didn't talk on the phone. And he reached out to me on the DMs and told me this. He said basically that he was, and I'll actually, man, let's be exact. I want to pull the DM up because he said that he didn't like the
So hit your DM. He hit you up and said he don't like the things that you let me say on his platform. Am I correct?
Yeah, in short, that's correct. That is 100%
He
correct.
can't do that. He can't do that though. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you to acknowledge that.
That's correct.
If you censor it, you're favoring him over me.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
You can't do that, bro. You cannot do that. When y'all watch them, go to his page right now. Go to Alex's page right now. His whole channel is Snoopy Badazz.
He's got a lot of things. Now, but in all fairness, Snoopy, I just looked at something. When you reached out to me and you wanted things taken out,
You ain't never took nothing down from me.
yeah,
What have you took down from me? I'm listening.
the old Whack 100 stuff, remember?
That's something of me that I asked you to take down, of me. I'm not calling you, telling you to take King Pill video interview down because he's talking about me. What are you talking about? I'm not calling you, telling you to take Nina Boy down because what are you talking about? I can tell you to take my down. What are you talking about? That's two different situations. Why is he calling you about me?
I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? But I try to be respectful for everybody's wishes. But if you want something in, that's cool. But if I take something out, say you calling them,
Man, listen. I'm telling you right now, when it comes to me and bro, dead homies, do not censor my video, my interview, Witty. I want everything that I'm saying about this dude out, bro. He goes on the internet, he speaks on me, bro. He lies. He defames my character. If I want to get up here and say that I think he like, hey, that's just how I feel. Now, if it ain't true, you don't have anything to worry about. If it ain't true. If it ain't true, blood ain't got nothing to worry about. But you're just like all you say about me ain't true. That's why I don't care about it. So based on the fact that the tech is calling you, trying to get you to censor my interview, that tells a lot right there, bro. And I'm asking you, Witty, do not censor my interview, bro. Don't censor me for bro.
yeah, I definitely am trying to make sure that we keep everything.
I can say with a dropout 20 blood, because he was. I can say he's not talking about the cases that he caught, because that's true. I'm not saying that he dropped out. I'm saying that he dropped out the gang life. And why is he so fascinated with the gang culture? I can say that. I can say that. He reports my videos. I can say that. I can say that I can say I think he like. I can say that. Why can't I say that?
Now that gets to when it comes to something like that. Now you're talking about it,
Bro, I look at homie. That is, hey, listen, bro. That is not illegal for me to say I believe like. That's not illegal, bro. Now, if I got up here and said I seen him, or I said that he's straight up, then okay. But I can get up on this and say I think he like, bro. I can say that. Why can't I say that? Please tell me why I can't say that.
that's tough because, like I said, it's a protected class of people. So you're dealing with a protected class of people. Things get sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can report a video and say whatever, and I have no.
Bro, bro. If you worried about somebody reporting your videos, then you shouldn't be talking to him like they your friend. He shouldn't even be able to hit your DM then, bro. If you can't run your platform the way you want to run your platform, then because I'm gonna keep it real. I bash V and I bash Munchie B. I bash them dudes over there, bro. So if you ain't trying to have that, bro, then I don't think why am I on this platform? If I can't speak my mind like everybody in this could do, feel me? Like Nina Boy set up on your platform, talk about how Snoop Dogg don't with me, how he talked to Daz. You put it in the caption, Snoop Dogg says he don't with Snoopy Badazz. Nina Boy says, it's in your caption. It's in your shorts. So if you ain't censoring none of the negative things, you don't know if that's true. You don't know if he really talked to Daz. You don't know what Snoop Dogg ain't told you. So why is it if I can't say blood like, then why the is all the hearsay about me on your platform?
You gotta fit. That's fair. That's fair. Well,
I'm just saying though, bro. You're basically letting. Hey, look it. You're basically letting dude into not letting Snoopy Badazz say what he gotta say, because I can get on here and say I think like boy. Munchie peed in the bed since he was 14. He wear a diaper to bed. I can say that. Why can't I say that? They say everything negative and false about me under the sun. So why can't I get up on a platform and do my thing? Even Adam lets me do that. Adam 22. He don't censor nothing out. So nigga, let's run the content, bro. Them dudes.
I'm not scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there because I think being transparent and communicating these things is better. You know?
Blood, look it. Witty, this is a Snoopy Badazz interview, bro. You gonna let me get my rocks off or not?
You definitely gonna go there a little bit.
So let's do it, blood. Like you can't censor me though, bro. You can't do that to a gangster, bro. Now, especially somebody that all they do is talk negatively about on the internet. So when I come do an interview, you are my voice to the streets, bro. Don't do that, bro. You my way to get my side and how I feel about the situation out there. Don't let them. He did the same thing to Cam Capone, bro.
Nah, that's fair. Nah,
I'm just saying, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, bro, because you don't do them other dudes like that, bro.